Hi guys, just a quick video to talk to you today about my DJI Rise Tello. I've had this drone for about 2 years now. Probably put about I'd say 7 or 8 hours on this, which is not much really, but I predominantly use this as a flying camera, just for selfies. Again, I don't fly this more than 10 meters above or away from me. I don't use any repeaters. I just use my iPhone to control it. It is a selfie drone. Some people do use it and fly a lot further. I don't think this is really designed for that sort of flying. If you really want something with a good wind resistance and also a gimbaled camera, then you probably need to spend that little extra and get a Mavic Mini or a Mavic Air or something better like a Mavic Pro. But for what you pay for this drone, it is a pretty good drone. As far as spares go, I've got some props as spare. Never really had to use them. As you can see, I'm using the aircraft without prop guards. They do come with prop guards, so it's advisable to use them if you're flying indoors. I fly outdoors, and they don't go really well in the wind, so that's one reason I've taken them off. And also, if you do accidentally clip a tree or a hedge, you don't want the drone getting caught up. You have a better chance of this falling on the ground rather than getting stuck up on a tree. So that's the reason I have them off. One thing I would say is you probably want to buy an extra battery. You get about 10 to 13 minutes on each battery, so it is good to have that extra battery. This drone goes with me on walks, on bike rides, pretty much wherever I go. It just goes in this little case and goes in my backpack. It's a fairly good drone to have to take around like that. Doesn't take much time to put it up in the air, and it's great for that quick shot. Yeah, so a little bit about the drone. The drone's flight stack is made by programmed by Rise, company called Rise Tech, and the actual drone's a DJI drone, which is the flight controller and the sensor, the camera sensors, and maybe the motors and the design itself as well. I have a very older version of the Tello. This is probably one of the first ones out of the factory, but some of the later ones do have a marking, DJI marking on the bottom of the drone. The ultrasonic sensors work quite well. It does hold its position fairly well on a windy day. Because like I said before, I fly this outdoors mostly, so I do use the fast speed mode, and that works quite well in the wind. Again, with photos, I use the best settings. I think there's a setting. I can't remember which one it is. You can go in the app and find it yourself. There's the setting that gives you a better quality picture, so that's what I use. This drone can be flown mode 1 and mode 2. Default is mode 2. I fly mode 1 because I'm an Australian pilot. Yeah, so it's a pretty good drone. If you were wanting something more than a selfie drone, then you won't be happy with this, because that is exactly what this is. It is just a selfie drone, so could be okay for kids to have a go and learn a bit about drones. But yeah, it's not really designed to be flown around, and yeah, but still, it's a pretty good drone. Don't get me wrong. All right, thanks guys. If you have any questions, just write them down. I'll put some links up to things like these cases and yeah, whatever I can think of. All right, enjoy.